Now let's get to you guys. Get to all y'all. We asked, for about a week. I was at the point of begging.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I was at the point of begging.
How many we got?
We got, probably around our benchmark of 7 to 10.
Good.
Somewhere in there. Maybe a little bit more, but I mean, like, we're just gonna have fun with it.
Alrighty. Let's keep going.
First one from my buddy Mikey on Discord. And this is like kind of a cliche start, I guess. But this one, what made you want to start a podcast?
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. It was all me.
That's the God's honest answer. You came to me and said, I want to start a podcast with you about the Blue Jackets. And I said, I'm in. So
Yeah,
it wasn't a desire. It wasn't a burning desire, but when you came to me, I said, yeah, I want to do this.
Yeah, I was just like, for me, I was trying to do some sort of content creation any way I could. And I was making videos. I did a podcast with a buddy who's a Sharks fan for a while, for like a few months, and then he lost interest in it. And then I was just, I don't know, I still had this really big itch.
Yeah.
Right? That I really wanted to scratch.
Able to shoot the shit and talk sport. It's one of my favorite things, and I love doing it with you. I just love doing it in general. Like this is like a podcast for me is like it's so easy and natural because it's like every day for me is a podcast when I'm living with my friends because we just sit in our living room and just talk sports. There's no, cameras or microphones or anything around, obviously, but like that's what it is. That's what a lot of sports podcasts like this are is just we're just talking and just enjoying sports
and enjoying sports, enjoying each other's company. And really the big reason why I asked you was, we had been apart for a while.
Yeah, right? I hadn't heard from you in a long time. And you hadn't heard from me in a long time, which is
that's just you.
That's me. That's just me. It like I always have to tell people that like I think it might just be a guy thing because that's how me and my buddy Kevin are like I'll hear like some of like my girlfriends who are like like if they don't talk to their friends for like a little bit, they're like I think they might be mad at me. I haven't like my best buddy who lives here, I have not talked to him in probably over a month. And it's fine. I go months without talking to him, and it's fine. We had gone years without talking to each other, and it was fine. And we just pick up. Like, I don't know. That's just how I am.
Life happens, guys. Life happens, and stuff gets in the way, and that's sometimes you just don't have the time for that. And we had been doing our thing, and then I can't even remember how I reached out to you at first. I think I just remembered the Twitter stuff that we used to do as a fan base.
I think you texted me.
Did I text you?
I don't think it was on Twitter. I think you texted me.
I can't remember, but it was just like, hey, I got this idea.
And I'm not kidding. I'm 99% sure you texted me.
That's fair.
Leave 1% for doubt, but like.
Well, yeah, because it's been over a year.
As a gambling man who responsibly uses DraftKings, I would put my money on that you texted me.
How about something? This is just a quick aside. Here's something you should have put money on. Lane Peterson from Liam Foodie.
No fucking way.
It's 2-0.
What the hell?
I know.
Emil Bemstrom. That's pretty funny.
What, did Beber get the first one? I didn't.
Yeah, you got it on the power play.
Love it.
Colin Kent.
Oh, that's great. Good for Beber.
Wow, that is something.
But yeah, really, I just wanted to still make content, and I reached out to Jay. I was like, "Do you want to do this thing?" I've always loved talking about the Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
And just hockey in general. And I wanted to have a way to talk sports. I wanted a way to talk pop culture stuff. I'd been really getting into the SDP at that time. So I was just like, this is how I want to model the show. Right?
Yeah.
After the way the guys do it.
Yeah.
And here we are.
I say like it's funny because like when you reached out to me, that was around the time that I started getting into them too.
Yeah.
Because I started listening when they were doing like those episodes where they obviously weren't together. They were
Hmm.
doing it all online because of COVID.
On Zoom. Yeah.
On Zoom.
How we do it.
Yeah, I feel like how we do it. So yeah, like it was around that time I got into them too, and then you had mentioned your love for them, and I was like,
Hmm.
that's interesting because I love them too. So
No, they're great.
yeah,
They're fun. Um, yeah, but there you go, Mikey. That's pretty much the origin story, right?
how romantic.